Winter. Download. Okay, we are live, just chatting. There we go. That was clean. That was clean. Yeah, looking at that. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go with Hero Wars Alliance. Let's refresh you. You can close. You can close. You can close. Let's put the giveaway over here. Do this. Do that. Okay, studio. Winners. Next. Our word of the day is winter. Content. Done. Live. Restream. Huge Winterfest leak. There we go. Winter updates. Okay. Yeah. Oops, spelled it wrong. Exclamation points. Winter. There we go. Pin message. Okay. Oh, my iPad is dead. Oh, great. iPad is dead. All right. So let's go with this. Continue. All iCloud. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. In today's video, we're going to talk a lot about Winterfest and Winterfest season. Apologies for the delay there. We had a, there we go. Luminara. Oh, well, the whole video, Gujo, the whole video was I was making fun of somebody. So, well, not the whole video, I guess, just the title and the thumbnail. In today's live stream, we're going to talk a little bit about Winterfest. Mobile players, I apologize. This is going to be a Facebook and web heavy event. Facebook and web heavy. We got a lot of great information about Winterfest today. We're going to get right into it as much as we can. Remy Cam up. Chat is up. All right, guys, as always, everything can be found over in the blog. I've been spending a lot of time this morning working on the blog. Since Winterfest is going to go live Saturday night, done, publish. Since Winterfest is going to go live Saturday night, I'm super happy that we had such a huge amount of information shared to us today. And in spite of the Winterfest holiday, I have some pretty big concerns about how selfish this Winterfest is going to be. All right. I think that this Winterfest is going to be rough for guilds, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit why. First and foremost, we have the full Winterfest guide here that breaks down a lot to do with Winterfest, but I want to show you just this dashboard. Okay. So this dashboard right here, this is like the main page for Winterfest on Hero Wars Dominion Era. And one thing that you need to know about this page is this is where you convert your Winterfest baubles to Winterfest candy canes. And the Winterfest candy canes can be used elsewhere. All right. So hold that thought. Okay. Hold that thought. Baubles to candy canes. Actually, no, this isn't the thing that I need you guys to keep in mind. It's this right here. It's this right here. The Winterfest gifts, for the most part, require candy canes. There are 2 gifts that do not require candy canes. You have the upgrade gift, which has hero and Titan resources in it. You have the ascension gift, which has got hero and Titan resources in it, more focused on ascension, right? Then you have the pet gift, which has pet stuff in it. You have the skins gift, which does include Augustus's winter skin, by the way. And then you have the 2 new gifts, the transformation gift and the power gift. The first 4 gifts are purchased and sent using candy canes. Okay, Winterfest candy canes. The last 2 gifts are sent using gingerbread cookies. Okay? We on the same page here? Okay. Now let's take a look at the generators. Here is the novel new thing coming to Hero Wars Dominion Era for Winter Festival. It's not new. It came about during Summerfest. You have the Winterfest generators. All right. You have these 6 locations on the new Mysterious Island. Thanks to Kirchice, by the way, for data mining all of this stuff. Apologies. I'm going to hide the chat a little bit, but we are going to keep Remy on frame because she's the princess of Winterfest. Anyway, you have these 6 locations, and they're what everybody's excited about. Everybody's excited about it. The problem is that these are all going to require, with the exception of the Winterfest baubles, I suppose, these are going to require candy canes. These are going to require a large amount of candy canes. So let's take a look, for example, at the emeralds. This is the one that a lot of people are going to be chasing. I think this is probably the best value out of all of them. We'll talk about the value of gingerbread cookies in just a second, so that everybody knows the value of it. But 150,000 baubles. 150,000, I'm sorry, not baubles, candy canes. You got to ask yourself, everybody's going to ask themselves, do I want to spend 150,000 Winterfest candy canes unlocking and fully upgrading the Emerald Winterfest generator, 150,000 candy canes, or am I using them on Winterfest gifts for my guildies? Now, I know in my heart of hearts the answer to this question. I already know deep down the answer to most of you, or for most of you. I think there will be fewer gifts sent this year than ever before. And indeed, most end-game, most whale players already understand and recognize that the gift-giving ranking is not worth it anyway. The gift-giving ranking is not worth it anyway because it's just a pay-to-win to the top. So I think that this is about to be the most selfish Winterfest we've ever seen, all because of these generators. Now, each and every one of these I've got Winterfest generator math. And by the way, I'll have all of the popular Winterfest blog posts just pinned to the top right here. I'm missing the gingerbread post right there. I'll add that soon. But the totals that you can get, if you unlock and max them out as soon as they're available. So the Winterfest baubles will reward you 198,000 total baubles by the end of Winterfest. The problem is you don't want the baubles at the end. You want the baubles on the 21st. You want the baubles on the 23rd, on the 25th, on the 27th, or the 29th. You don't want the baubles, the total amount of baubles at the end. The Titan skin gift will reward you 440,000. That's enough to level up 1 Titan skin and then some. That's going to cost you what? 24, 34, 39,000, 40. Well, let me do this again. 24, 34, 39. 48,000 Winterfest candy canes to finish this one. 48,000. That's not bad. It's about a third of the cost of the emerald one, right? This one's going to cost you 40, 58, 60, 63, 70, 70,000 and some change candy canes. And it just keeps going up. 60, 71,000. And then this one right here is so expensive. 150, 125,000 candy canes. I think that am I wrong here? Am I wrong? Like, the amount of gifts that you're going to be sending to your guildies is going to be dramatically lower. It's going to be dramatically lower. If I could give each and every single one of you a super peachy keen an ultra peachy keen monster for Christmas, I would do that. We're not even talking about the gingerbread, says Nanya. Yeah, the gingerbread I think is ancillary because I think the alternatives, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the gingerbread in a second. This is a problem. In my opinion, this is a huge problem. There is going to be people in your guild. There are going to be people in your guild that are desperately going to be needing those. I need to do a Winterfest gift guide. That's what I need to do. I need to do a Winterfest gift guide. There are going to be people in your guild that are going to be desperately needing the the skin gift. The skin gift. And here's the problem compounded. Here's the problem made even worse. The primary method that you can earn these resources, the primary method that you can earn these resources, specifically gingerbread cookies, is by completing the event quests, sending and receiving gifts, and purchasing offers. So you're going to have to be sending and receiving gifts in order to get the gingerbread cookies so that you can rank up the generator. So there's going to have to be some kind of happy medium. How do we obtain candy canes? Let's see, the candy canes, let's see, you can get them from decorating the tree. You get the Winterfest baubles, and then you convert the Winterfest baubles into candy canes by decorating the tree. It's a 1-to-1. So you complete tasks, you get them on the adventure map, get them from community posts. You've been getting them from events all December long, and then they convert 1-to-1 to the candy canes, right? If it's math on Friday, you're probably wrong. This is a big problem in my opinion. We're going to have to find some kind of happy balance. Dare I say we're going to need a calculator, an optimizer? No, God, I hope not. God, I hope not. Not another one. But I think that gift giving is going to be way down, and I think we're all going to be very selfish because how many of you that have all 5 totems maxed, how many of you gave a totem to a friend instead of taking 200,000 emeralds for yourself? I bet 0.1% of you. I bet 0.1, maybe 10 times that at 1%. Maybe 1% of you actually gave a totem fragment to somebody in your guild. I bet almost every single one of you in that position kept the 200,000 emeralds for yourself. Of course, you can no longer do that. Exhausting. Deworman, you can tell I'm out of breath. Cheryl's one of the 1%. Cheryl is a real one. John Barber, my community is the best community. You know what? It doesn't surprise me, John Barber and Cheryl. It doesn't surprise me that people in my community gave totems away. It doesn't surprise me one bit. You guys are great. My community is the best community in Hero Wars. The best. How much are gingerbread cookies actually worth? Well, we know that. Well, we actually know how much gingerbread cookies are actually worth. What is the emerald value of gingerbread cookies? I have every item in the Winterfest shop data mined. Thanks to Didi, not Dede, the third-party YouTuber. Didi, D-I-D-I, sent me these screenshots. Folio winter skin, health skin. Lyria winter skin, health skin. All right. Here's some items. Cool. Here's some more items. Cool. Here's some more items. This is where we're going to start getting into the items that have gingerbread values to them. And then we have avatars and avatar frames for emeralds and gold from previous years. So if we take a look at the Hero Wars guide resource calculator, resources. We know how much a golden thread is. How much is a golden thread? Let's see. A golden thread is worth 20 emeralds each. If a golden thread is worth 20 emeralds each, and we get 500 of them, let's see, 20 times 500, 10,000 emeralds. So worth 10,000 emeralds. And then we divide that by 200. So each gingerbread cookie is worth 50 emeralds. If my math is correct there. Let's go backwards. Let's look at this one and go backwards. 150 divided by 5, 150 divided by 5. Each eternal seed is worth 30 gingerbread cookies. How much are the eternal seeds here? Eternal seeds are worth 400. 400 and something. That seems high. That seems high. That seems high. Anyway, we have 5. So we have, let's see, 5 times 400. Am I right? Is that what it is? 400? Yeah. 5 times 400 equals 2,000. Okay, so that's 2,000. Well, it's 2,000. And then we divide that by 150. 13. Interesting. So we have a varying range. It's 100 emeralds each. Interesting. Eric HW says that the official post says that they're worth 100 emeralds each. After event conversion, shop is just really stupidly priced. $100 emeralds each. Where do I see the Winterfest shop? Dazio, if you had this item, wait. Here we go. Here we go. If you had this item, Winterfest Tail, it's a currency left over from last year's Winterfest. You can open the shop. You can open the shop and look at it that way, but you can't actually use those to purchase anything. So 100 emeralds each. 100 emeralds each. Bleh. With how hard the eternal seeds are to get and the eternal numbers you near line, that seems low. Very low. Let's see. Likely right. I've used up all my Monday math. Winter. So I don't know. Help me with the math. Help me with the math here. Are explorers moves in here? They are. So 1,000 emeralds per. It's 1,000 emeralds per explorer's move, and you get 10. Wow, these prices are really weird. Because that says that's worth 10,000. This is 10,000 emeralds worth of. This is 10,000 emeralds worth of explorer's moves, and it only costs 150. Like, that's got to be an insane value. Okay, so the shop prices actually don't give us a consistent emerald value. $30K gets you 10. That is true. That is true. So they should be worth like what, 3,000 each, I guess. Unused resources are auto-converted. Then 1,000 Winterfest bottles, candies, 2 gingerbread cookies equals 1 hero upgrade box. A hero upgrade box is worth about 500 emeralds. Unless it's actually referencing the hero upgrade gift, like the actual gift that you can buy. Explorers used to be 1,000 emeralds each when you could reach the 20,000 emeralds on the map in 20 moves. Now it takes twice as much. Oh, I see. I see. Emmanuel Nick Davis, please tell me more. What's the issues? So okay, so we don't have a consistent value of We don't have a consistent value of what the gingerbread cookies are going to cost. But, like, look at this. Elemental catalysts, 200 for 10. Primal catalysts, 80 for 10. A Titan of your choice, 100. That's not an absolute star Titan of your choice. That is a 1-star Titan of your choice. Oh, go to the Kark Winter skin? Well, I've already unlocked it, so I can't do that. I can't do that. I can go and I can go look on another server though. We'll do that. Go to my Chuck Finley server. Okay. So emerald valuation of the gingerbread cookies is all over the place. So I guess we don't have a consistent value on what they are. Keeps locking up on you. Interesting. Have you reset your device? Exit. Heroes. Stop heroes. Okay. Skins. There you are. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. We'll talk about the new skins in just a second, guys. Talk about the new skins. That is a very high cost for that. Yeah, this is crazy. Like, I think this might be something that people save up for. Actually, it's not a bad idea. 6,000. It's hard to say. You know, we're going to be able to get a number. There is a bundle. There is going to be bundles that you can purchase for gingerbread cookies. Like, we know according to the official guide that you can get gingerbread cookies from offers, but we don't know how many. All right, we don't know how many. So we'll be able to take a look at that. Maybe we'll be able to find out how much the emerald value is on that. But man, looking at this, it's all over the place, guys. These are just all over the place. I can buy these now. Ooh. These are all over the place. They've got to be all over the place. Like, this is probably accurate. If we do, let's say it's 200,000 emeralds. It's not. It's more than that. Divided by 6,000. 33. Maybe it is around 30. No, be creative. I don't think so. I don't think you'll be able to get the totem. So maybe the gingerbread cookies are around 30 emeralds each. I don't know. Let's do some drawings and then let's get back. Oh no. Okay. Whew. 96 people are in. We've got 189 people watching. All you got to do is type !winter to get in. Mazarax is the first name drawn today. A 1 in 150. Ooh, Tom, hey, that is a great point. That is a great point, Tom. That is a really good point. Mazarax is here. Guys, I need to take a shower. Ooh-wee. Or maybe it's this. It's the hat. I need to wash the hat. Yeah, no, I smell fine. Keith Landry. What do you guys think of my black Santa hat? Look at her. Look at that potato. Look at that potato. Keith is here. Excellent. Winterfest skins have been revealed to us. All of them. Let's go start with the Titans first. I can't. Okay, let's start with Lyria and Folio. Skins, Winterfest shop. There we go. So the folio skin health. We have to have the same discussion that we always have. Health will, in some cases, cause your heroes to use their ultimate ability a little bit slower. In some cases. Okay, in some cases. Folio being where he is and how much low health he has as a mage, I don't think that this is going to hurt him terribly, but it is worth noting two important things. First and foremost, in some instances, having this health skin leveled up will cause Folio to use his ultimate just a little bit slower. Okay. Point number two that is very important to note. A dead Folio does nothing. Does no damage. Does nothing. Okay. As always, my recommendation for new skins is to unlock them, but don't quite level them up. Okay. If it's a resource that you can use to level up later, in this case, it's going to be intelligent skin stones. It's not going to be some special Winterfest coin. We don't think. As far as we know, anyway. I would go ahead and unlock this if I were a Folio enjoyer, which I think that there are a lot of people that are using Folio in the meta right now. The meta. I wonder how many Folios are actually being used in the arena on defense on web. Let's go heroes, best hero wars, hero teams. Let's go to the team maker and let's go with, Folio. How many players are using Folio? Not many. Not many. We've got a couple Folio enjoyers on defense. Not many, though. Not a very popular hero. Huh. Okay. Okay. So Folio for health, it looks great. It looks great. It's different than the mobile skin, by the way. The mobile skin is a different color. I like this skin. I do. I think it's crisp. I like it. The Lyria skin, I do not like at all. It reminds me of something. Can't quite put my finger on it. I'm not a fan of the look of this skin. The same argument can be had, though. Right? The same argument, health will potentially cause your hero to ultimate slower. Right? But a dead Lyria does no damage. Right? So the question that I have for you is, will this or the Folio skin impact anything? Will it impact a team? Will it allow her to survive against a team that she currently isn't surviving against? And for what it's worth, you can go and test this right now. Since the skin is viewable, right? Since you can actually go to Lyria and view the skin on the character profile, you can use that skin in max testing. So if there's any team that you were using Lyria against that you weren't quite beating because you couldn't stay alive long enough, or for something similar discussion along the lines with Folio, you can test those right now. And there is a chance that this health skin will allow you to push that Folio team, push that Lyria team over the edge into a more... Okay, so it's not here yet. Interesting. So it might not be in max testing yet, since it's not on the skin list. Interesting. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. What I do know is that Lyria is a prominent tank. She's very popular already, and she's already used as a tank in many teams. She's already being used in the first position in many teams. Right? Just taking a quick scan. Look at all of these teams where she's the tank, where she's out front. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of variations with Lyria tank. That does not look like the type of hero that could use a health skin. Maybe it will allow you to not use Aiden. Unlikely. Maybe it will. Unlikely. It's a consideration that maybe having the health skin frees up Aiden to be used elsewhere. Maybe you can use a Goose or a Celeste or a Martha or something instead. I don't know. Dorian, Thea. Thea's good against the caster teams, so, why not? Why not try Thea instead of Aiden here? Thea plus Lyria with health skin may be the new meta. I don't know. But there you have it. Are they going to be a priority? Low priority in my opinion. Do you think we will get new minigames this year? No. I do not think we will get new minigames. Maybe, but no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. Man, I don't even know how to pronounce this name. Manwin, I think. Manwin. Oh, nice. Here's proof that John Barber gave totems. John, I didn't doubt you for 1 second. I hope Kara enjoyed it. Ah, web player. Nice. Okay. Nice. All right. Win? Yeah. Man win. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I apologize if I didn't. Mazrak's already messaged me. Excellent. We got pings in the Discord. Hold up. Bunch of haters. Your hat looks cool. SRL. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, SRL. Anyway, on to the next topic. We got to take a look at Rigel's new skin. Look at this Kaiju Gundam craziness. Look at this. And despair. Look at this giant scary robot nonsense. I love it. Oh, you think this is scary? This is not scary. You guys want to see something scary? Terrifying. Absolute nightmare fuel. Absolute nightmare fuel. Look at this Brewstar skin. Holy jumping. So the new the mechanical Brewstar and the mechanical Rigel skin are the grand prize at the end of the Light and Darkness fests. Okay. For those of you who are Darkness or Light Titan enjoyers, I've got some bad news for you. You have to buy another golden ticket. So the Darkness Fest and the Light Fest are season passes that you rank up via the Light and Dark resource. Let me go back to Winter Festival Guide. Here we go. Go back to the gifts. So in all of the gifts, with the exception, I think, of the skin gift, I could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Or I'm sorry, I am incorrect. You have this resource. Okay, so you get both. Oh no. This is if you have all the skins. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So you can see there you have a chance of getting 100 of either or, right? Not always, or maybe always. I'm actually not clear. You might always get these. I don't really know yet. It's always been 2 passes, some sage advice. For the past couple of years, there's been a light season and a dark season alongside Winterfest. There's no Winterfest season pass. There's the light season and the dark season. All right. And both of these are full of Titan leveling resources. One is focused on Light Titans. The other one is focused on Darkness Titans. And the only way for now to get that Brewstar skin and the Rigel skin is to buy the golden ticket and then rank the season pass up by sending and receiving gifts. That's the only way. I'm assuming there's probably going to be some bundles you can buy. And also I'm assuming that February Brawl, February Titus release, maybe you'll be able to buy the skins. Like you can buy the skins right now. Like you can buy the mechanical skins right now. You can buy them all right here. I'm assuming they'll be added to this carousel eventually as well for $27. But for now, during Winterfest, that is what that is for. Okay. So we have to have the discussion. continuing on, how good or bad are these skins? Well, they are both elemental damage. Okay, elemental damage for Rigel, and then we have elemental damage for Brewstar, right? Now, Light and Darkness Titan's elemental damage stat says that it boosts the attack's damage and skill to the alternate Titan. Twice as effective on offense, becomes less effective when the attacking Titan deals damage to Titans of a higher level. So if everybody's level 130, that doesn't matter. When you're on offense, elemental damage matters a lot. Okay, so if you are attacking into light teams with Dark Titans, you will want as high elemental damage as possible, right? Note that this elemental damage does not provide any benefit to earth, fire, or water. None. So the majority of the time, you're looking at 25 out of the possible 15 out of the possible 25 Titans that you could be going up against. The elemental damage stat for Brewstar and Rigel will provide zero benefit. And it'll provide even less benefit on defense. Is it a skin worth leveling up? I might lean yes to this. Light and Darkness is such a weird situation right now where they work, they don't work, they work, they don't work. I think both of these skins are going to be worth chasing. I don't know that you're going to need them. I still think that whenever I think about priority for skins like this, should you buy them? Should you level them up? I always ask myself this question about, am I going to beat any more teams that I'm beating now? Are there any teams that I'm losing to now that a little bit more elemental damage would fix? That's kind of, I didn't finish the, oh my gosh, I didn't finish the thing. That's kind of where I'm at with this. You know what I mean? Hero Wars Winterfest. What do you guys think? Let's grab some fun art. Okay. I like that piece. Complete Winterfest. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let's grab that. Edit. Blur. Remove blur. Today's the 19th. 19th. There we go. You're going to wait. So sky's the limit. They look cool. Okay. There we go. Forgot to update the thumbnail. How much was the light or the dark pass? Well, they have it blurred out. You see it's blurred out right here below my head. Blurred out. Probably go back and look in previous. I don't remember. I feel like it wasn't that expensive. I feel like it might have been like $15. I don't think it was that expensive. Once again, if people don't buy the ticket, yep, they're going to get their butts kicked. The baubles convert when the event closes, but do the candy canes and gingerbread remain available for shop purchases? It's a good question. Here we go. So at the end of the event, unused resources are automatically converted into hero gift boxes. Hero gift boxes. Okay. So hero gift boxes, I don't know 100% what that's referencing yet. Oh, I got to fix this. Yeah, so this is what we're dealing with. The Baubles exchange, the Candy Canes exchange, the Gingerbread exchange. They all exchange. Tame, they all exchange. Catalyst's bestest fan thinks it's going to be double from last year. I wouldn't doubt it. Always more. Always more. Always more. Toxic Lamb. Ant-Man coming in clutch. 44 Ant-Man says, I remember those light and dark prices from last year. They were about 15 GBP each. I'm going to be honest with you. That sounds like a made-up currency. But I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. She's a snoozer. I need to get a microphone over there. I need to get a microphone over there so that she can hear us. I need to load up. We're talking about mobile next. We're talking about mobile next, Dennis. Suxby Dennis says, Glenn, I'm sorry, Glenn. Dennis, if Hero Upgrade Gift Box was supposed to be Hero Resource Chest, I think that they would have typed that in there. I think it actually will be the Hero Gift, the Upgrade Gift, the Hero Upgrade Gift, the cheapest Winterfest gift. I think that's what it is. But I don't know for sure. Web. It just takes a second, Toxic Lamb. We're good. We're good. We're good. Apparently, I'm not going to load up Nox. That's okay. That's okay. We are going to watch a video. Winter Season in Dominion. Okay. Why am I in a different language? Why am I in a different language? So I guess wow, look at that Kark skin. So the Kark is getting skin plus. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad right now. I am so mad right now. I am so upset. Dazio, I'm going to screenshot that and I'm going to look into it later. They look great though, man. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Look at those skinny legs though, man. Kark, get in the gym. Get in the gym, Kark. Unbelievable. Enjoy the cozy holiday story. Okay, 10 seconds into the YouTube, and now we're demonetized. 10 seconds into this video when we're demonetized. 10 seconds. Remy, cover your eyes. For some reason, I thought Folio could fly. There's Lumira. There's the Advent calendar. You log in every day, you click and you claim, get the reward. There's the Decorate the Tree. So the Decorate the Tree event on Hero Wars mobile, it's not much like Hero Wars Dominion Era. It's similar, but it's not. There is no gift giving mechanic on mobile. There are currencies that you exchange for a different currency, and that levels up the tree, and leveling up the tree gives you and your entire guild an additional reward. How do I know I'm demonetized? I'm not actually demonetized. YouTubers all over the world show cartoon booties all the time on their videos, and they're not demonetized. Anyway, we got to talk about the guild situation. The guild situation that's brewing on Hero Wars Alliance. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Have you guys heard about this new guild situation on Hero Wars Alliance? It will dramatically change the game. We'll talk about it in a second. Yeah, so this is an interesting event. You level up the tree. It gets more and more expensive to level up. And it caps out, I think, at like 150 or something per level. I don't know. And then as you level it up, there's this gauge that you fill up and you get a gift. Hero's Fortune is back. We got Folio Relic. We got Folio Talisman in there. Phobos Talisman. December 22nd through January 18th. A whole season of it. A whole season of it. Okay. So today I heard that there is a possibility. There's a possibility that the player cap for guilds is going to be changed. Instead of there being 30 members, the cap for guilds on mobile is going to go up to 100 members. 100 members in a guild, potentially, on Hero Wars Alliance. Yep, garage door. Up to 100 people in a guild. That will change things. That'll change things. The whole basis for Global Championship, the restrictions in place are designed around a 30-member guild. There are mechanics like the Hydra that are built around 30 guild members. A lot of daily quests, a lot of daily activities are built around 30 guild members. Arena, it's called Global Championship on mobile. It's not Clash of Worlds. It's called Global Championship on mobile. It's a different activity. It's similar, but it's different. The landscape of everything, but they're merging servers. So yeah. They're definitely merging servers, making things cleaner. On Hero Wars Alliance, there are very few server level things. Like, what I mean by server level is Arena is no longer server level. Arena is the Arena League where you're pitted against everybody, not just people on your server. Guild War is just your server. Global Championship is inter-server, right? Versus different servers, right? So if they up the player count to 100 in a guild and they do away with Guild War in favor of something else, I don't know. There's some weird convoluted things that can happen here. But think about that. Like, as you're kind of going through your day, your routine as you go, think about the things that would be impacted, like the amount of Titanite that your guild can get in a day, the amount of activity that your guild can get in a day. I already mentioned the Hydra. Right? That's a Hero Wars Alliance mobile thing. They already kind of have a fix for that. You know, the Hydra quest where you turn in the fairy horns or whatever instead. Somebody asked, let's see. I don't know. I lost it. Somebody asked. What is the reasoning? T3Dist says, wow, then probably only a matter of time until it comes to Facebook and web. What is the reasoning? So first of all, I don't know that this or anything will come to Facebook and web, Dominion era. I don't know that. Maybe. The reasoning, I don't know. I don't know the reasoning. We're doing good to have 25 to 28 active members. Yeah, I think on a game like mobile, where you have just like a significantly higher player base, like I feel like that they would have to somehow, some way merge the Facebook and web servers in order for that to get anywhere near having the population. I don't know. Area of Conquest on mobile, maybe. Area of Conquest would be weird with 100 members. Wow, that would be crazy with 100 members. 100 versus 100 versus 100 versus 100. Area of Conquest. Holy jumping. Can I challenge demonetized ruling? Not really. I'm not going to get demonetized. I think the reasoning is because of adventurers to get more to play if you have that on mobile. Okay. Yeah. You can appeal it, but you don't really get much say in it. All right. Anyway, shout out to Tape City, by the way. Tape City is here. Shout out to Tape City for sharing that screenshot with me. Again, that was from Pio, right? The Lion's Den Hero Wars Alliance YouTuber. Yeah. I can't get my emulator to open, Glenn. Let's see if it'll open now. Jose Santiago. Yeah, Ashton's got a dentist appointment today, 1 o'clock, so that's where they went. Toxic Lamb, you've done all you need to do. We'll draw names on the first. What I want for Christmas. Yeah. Jose Santiago's here. Okay. Emmanuel Nick Davis. Hopefully not still struggling to get into the game. Like I'm struggling to get in. Struggling to get into mobile, guys. Almost there. Okay. $20 on mobile. 30,000. Jose, I just got your email. What is this? Emmanuel Nick Davis, I got you. Guys, what is this? What is this nonsense? $27, 15,000 skin stones. $20, 30,000 skin stones. What is happening here? There's the Nova skin. Yeah. Unbelievable. Like Big Money Blue Balls? Yeah. I guess it's your fault for even getting them started in the first place. I do it once, and just like belly rubs, they begin to demand it. So anyway, the Sigurd Biomech skin, not mechanical, the Sigurd Biomech skin, extra defense from Dark Titans. Okay, so works all the time against Dark Titans. What an impractical sword. Blech. Good looking shield though. The Nova biomechanical skin, extra damage to Dark Titans. So water, when you have these two skins, has an edge against Dark Titans. I'm not sure how good the 5 water team is. Titus, by the way, to me, by far the coolest of the summoners. If his eye doesn't move around on Facebook and web, I'm going to be real disappointed. I think it looks great. Brentus asks, the best buys in the Tournament of Titan Power. Ooh, I haven't seen any charts or guides about it. Let's see. Events, Tournament of Titan Power. I haven't seen any charts with this one bit, so I actually have no idea. Where is the shop? Titan Power? Was it in here? No. I don't know where the Tournament of the Titan Power shop is, Brentus. On mobile, water team is near invincible in the dungeons. Oh, wow. Water teams get you wet? Correct. Sorry, Charlie. I think we all love our dogs maybe more than we love Nexters, but not as much as we love Hero Wars communities. Yeah. I would trade, no offense, Kindle, I would trade all of you for 10 more years with her. That's what I want for Christmas. Not that she's coming to an end anytime soon. You hear that? You hear that, you little potato? She just sleeps. Found it. Thank you. Thank you, Tape City. Okay. Tournament shop. Okay. Let's see. So at first glance, the artifact chests are always going to be a good buy. The artifact chests are always going to be a good buy because in this game you can't directly buy the artifact of your choice, right? So like the Water Titan artifact chests, so you can buy specifically the artifact that you want. I think those are probably good. Oh man, there's not much in here. The champion chest, Titan potions. This is going to be the catch-all at the end, I guess. Grand prize is Titan skin stones. So Titan skin stones are still probably a pretty sizable bottleneck, right? Like the main way to get Titan skin stones, you have to buy these every day, right? From the dungeon shop. Of course, you do get them from events. That's probably what I would do. Man, I don't know. I don't know. That's just too random. It's just too random for me. I mean, yeah, 7%. Yeah, it's too much. I think if it were me, I would probably, make sure I would finish evolving all my my base element Titans. I don't know. This isn't a great shop. Maybe the energy? Except for dewarming. Yeah. Yeah. No light or dark. Yeah, there aren't any. I don't know. Yeah, to me, that's what you go for. The Titan chests, the Titan Soulstone chests, if you're still building your Titans, if you still need to summon your Titans, I think it's probably okay to have, specific focus on those. It's probably a low value, though. I don't know. I might go Elemental Spheres of the Energy. Yeah, see, the Energy is always a good choice. Energy is one of those things that it's in, like, every single event. You can't go wrong with it, right? Spend energy. What have I done? Yeah, spend energy and Titan power. Guild activity points is spend energy. Spend energy. Like, there's just so many spend energy tasks. Yeah. They're also in the guild shop. They are. They sure are. Oh, they're not limited either. There sure are. For me, since all the classics are maxed, I go for the big money blue balls, hoping for the one fragment I need. They look the same to me, but I haven't been paying attention. Tape City said that the artifact chests got a re. Oh, they did. You're right. They were much simpler. The team that works on mobile, the user interface is so much cleaner. It looks so much better on mobile than it does on Facebook and web. Like everything. The hero designs are better. The animations are better. Like you can't tell me that the hero animations aren't good. Like look at that animation. Look at the animation. Just look at the animations, guys. Look at both of them. Greasy Epidemic, yeah, we did discuss it. I got a bunch of information on the blog, though. HeroWarsCentral.com. Basically, everything that I discuss is on the blog. If you want to check it out for yourself, I got the Winterfest map and the generator math as well, if you want to check them out. Much better on mobile. Got an absolute biscuit today? Congratulations. Nice. 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 Okay. K-Papa Juicy. K-Papa Juicy? Great name. I'm just a fan of Birna, man. I'm just a big fan of Birna. K-Papa Juicy. Oh, have they left? Are they not here anymore? They might be gone. K-pop. K-Papa Juicy. Robert Ray. Robert Ray. Good live stream today. I'm currently using Cleaver, Peach, Kayla, Aiden, and Zhu. Should I replace Cleaver with Julius? Please enlighten me which is better. Legal by KST. I have not played with Cleaver in a hot minute. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody somebody that's better at mobile, Glenn or Roberts, Tape City, Kuja, somebody else that plays mobile a little bit more than me, please let me know. Will they make another Titan for the 5 elements, or will they make another element to extract more value? Kindle, my bet is on a new element. My bet is a new element. My bet is on a new element. Big snoozer. Cleaver or Julius for a Way of Chaos team? Robert. Cleaver, Peach, Kayla, Aiden, Zhu. 2 new elements. I mean, yeah, why not? Rainbow Titans. Robert, you got about 15 seconds. Guess I need to plug my iPad in here since it did. Whoop. That's not my iPad plug. Robert, yeah, I know. Okay, so how about Kuba? Kuba HW. They'll be green, the Money Titans. It'll be like air, probably. Or wind. Extend the campaign. JJ, I agree. I think more campaign would be great. Winterfest shop, Essence of the Elements, Titan Potions, and Titan Skin Stones cost twice as much in Emeralds than just buying direct on a Titan India. Space Titans. Kuba's here. Kuba is here. Okay. Next week is Christmas. Next week is Christmas. We're going to do we're probably going to live stream every day. If I'm being honest with you, Christmas being on Thursday, Christmas night, probably won't have a ton going on. We're going to dinner Christmas Eve. That'll be Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. So I'll be able to live stream, I believe, Christmas Eve. Unless something comes up, I think I'm going to be live streaming every day next week. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Guys, this weekend, please do not add to the population. Do not subtract from the population. Come Monday, please do not find yourself in the hospital, the newspaper, or jail. But if you do find yourself in jail, establish dominance quickly. Winterfest goes live this weekend. We're going to put out a lot of content, a lot of videos. I really just want to be at the bar watching the football game on Saturday. Bears-Packers Saturday night. Are you kidding me? I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.